We talk a lot about Brighton grad Kristen Wiig and her career, but we rarely actually get to talk to her. Until now, she and Bill Hader are promoting their new movie, The Skeleton Twins, which looks amazing. I was able to interview them by satellite, but wished I was a part of the interview right before us. We took a few photos of them while watching the satellite feed from the interview, again, just before ours. They could not stop laughing at whatever was happening on the other end. They couldn't even really, they said they didn't even really know why they were laughing. It was then that we got to talk with them, I think, as they were trying to reel it back in. Here's our interview. I was peeking in on your last interview. And I'm already laughing.
Sorry about that. We lost our minds.
No, I'm laughing at you laughing. There's something funny about people laughing anyway, and then when it's like really, really funny people laughing, it's even more funny.
I think we just needed to get that out of our systems.
We could not keep it together for some. We can't figure out what happened, but we just started laughing.
Does that, I mean, you guys have been hanging out a lot over the past few years, not just with this movie, but SNL, of course. Does it, I mean, you guys are both very independently funny. When you get together, do you just end up laughing because you're both very funny?
We definitely feed off each other, and our sense of humor, we have very similar senses of humor.
Yeah.
You're trying to hold it together, aren't you, Bill?
Kristen can Kristen's very good at, I could see it in her eyes when she's about to say something that makes me laugh. She just gets I
look like this.
She goes like that.
Oh, here it goes. Anyway, The Skeleton Twins. I just watched the preview. Oh my gosh, it is that moment where 1 second you're laughing and the next minute you're crying, and then back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Wow, this is amazing.
That's pretty much the movie.
Yeah, that is actually the whole movie that way. It is very, it seamlessly goes back and forth between comedy and drama, which is a really hard tone to get. So, yeah, Craig Johnson and his editor did a really good job.
Someone called it really funny and surprisingly emotional. You guys play...
Well, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Adult twins in the movie, right? Sort of reconnecting after a long time.
Yes. After 10 years, I think, of not speaking, and now we're sort of forced to come into each other's lives.
Yeah, and we have to live with each other.
Which can be funny, which can also be awful. All at the same
also
time.
has...
Yeah, and Luke Wilson plays my husband, who's also obviously in the house with us, and he's so incredibly good and funny in this movie.
Yeah, no, he was the one on set actually that was keeping us. Luke Wilson was the one that was making us laugh during the movie.
Really?
More than anything. Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah.
He was improvising a lot of stuff. There's a scene in the movie where he talks about swimming with turtles that I could not keep a straight face during. It was very funny.
How much, I mean, you get a script, but how much with a group like you all who, you know, improv so much, how much does it often just go off script?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, yeah. I mean, I think people just assume that we improvise, I mean, because we do comedy or something, but the script was so well written, it was so great, and had a lot of really important story points, and was written very deliberately, and we wanted to honor that. I mean, we definitely improvised a little in the dentist office scene, and also we didn't really have a lot of time or a lot of money, which you kind of need to improvise in movies. Yeah. So we kind of had to stick to it.
Really? Wow. Well, it seems like the final result has just been amazing. Wow. The headgear. I want to know where the prop people got the headgear.
Well, that's the scene where we got to improvise in, that scene where the headgear is there. Yeah.
Well, I have to ask, since I have you both here, Bill, we love Tulsa, Oklahoma, but we're Rochester, New York, Kristen. We're very proud of you.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be talking to you guys.
I have to ask, just for our newsroom clarification, we always ask, we've so long said, like, Brighton native, but you're Canandaigua native and Brighton High School, and what should we call you?
Yeah, I was born in Canandaigua. Well, I was born in Canandaigua. I lived there until I was like 3. But, and then lived in Pennsylvania for a bit, but went through high school, went to Brighton, lived in Rochester for a long time.
We're very proud of your success. You should come back and visit more often. We just had Jay Farrow here recently, so...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, I was back there like a couple years ago, I think, and when I go back, you'll just find me at Wegmans.
Oh, yes, Wegmans.
That's where I hang out.
We all love our Wegmans. Ridiculously addicted to Wegmans. Anyone
What are
want-
you guys talking about?
Oh, nothing, Bill. Just a grocery store. Yes, it's a grocery store.
Anyone you want to say hi to at all since we got this going on? I'm putting you on the spot here, I realize.
I guess I should say hi to the Wegmans.
There you go.
Say thanks for all the food.
They're stalking right now. They go, Kristen?
I don't think they stuck.
You guys have been, moments ago, for those watching at home, they were both just cracking up, just could not control themselves. You've done very, what's the secret to reeling it back in? Because we could use some of that advice here, too.
Oh, I dig my fingernails into my thumbs.
I dig my fingernails into my arm, if anybody can see. I go like this.
Yeah, and I go like that.
Yeah, I'm like,
So we just hurt ourselves.
Yeah, pain.
Okay, I'll remember that. Unfortunately, we got to run. We appreciate your time, the Skeleton Twins. We're looking forward to it. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.